Mm.
Hello, PMC fans, and I am here, and I can't think of a creative way to intro the video anymore. But I'm here to do interviews for the replacement coach of Sheer Force, the coach of the Nevada Noivernnation, Davian. What's poppin'?
Hey, what's going on, PMC fans? It's your boy Noivernnation, and I'm actually kind of excited. I was supposed to be an analyst. I was a fill-in analyst this season, as you saw by the announcement video. But my boy Sheer Force decided to drop, so your boy took over.
That's right. I just spit on my hand. You're the first person to do like a set intro like that. Everybody else is like, "What's poppin'?" or "Hello" or any of that
I
shit.
have the same intro for every video.
I I say hello. That's how I intro my videos. Hello. But welcome to the league. I know you are an analyst, but this is your first time actually playing in the PMC, even though you and
Oh,
John have been friends for fucking 30 years.
ever?
Yeah. Um, but yeah, it's cool. I kind of wish I was. Now that you're here and a lot of my other friends are here, I kind of wish I was still in, but oh well. What? Just we're gonna go quick. But what are your thoughts on this league, Mister Sir?
First and foremost, my division is unfair.
True.
Second, I'm actually like really hyped. First off, my division is so unfair. Having Seabass, having who's the Oregon Ducklets who were what
Johnny
in the
G.
finals last season,
Yeah.
and then freaking J Specs who you never can sleep on in
I mean,
the same division with me.
you can't
Who even
sleep
if I
on
get a
him, but you
bad
can sleep
freaking
with him.
team, even if I happen to get a bad team, I magically pull out wins. Just look at MPL season 2. That team was atrocious, but I went 9-3.
Pull out game on point.
Oh man, it was just crazy. Like just the skill is kind of there. I'm really excited to be in this league for the. I'm nervous though because every time I battle Seabass, I think I battled him twice. It would come down to a 1-0 each time,
Nice.
and it was like I was on point with my prep. I was on point with the battle, and it's like came down to one Pokemon.
It's gonna come down to Shedinja.
I bet. Hey, I'm
And it's
telling you,
gonna die to Sandstorm.
never-ending nightmare is gonna murder its existence.
Oh my god. Wait, you actually you're gonna put Z moves on your. Yeah, you did put Z moves on it. That's right.
Yup, yup.
Nice. Well, fuck. I honestly like I hate Shedinja like even more in the format because it has so many weaknesses, so it's easy to kill. But if you can do something with it, that'll be really fucking cool. Yeah. But I mean, since you're a new coach, I'm gonna ask this question even though I pretty much know the answer. But how did you find out about the PMC?
J-Specs, I've known about the PMC since season 1, but J-Specs and Tyler were talking about making a league, and they made one, and I was going to join, but I was in the ITL, the ABA was going on, and that was the league I own, and then there's the NPL was starting, so I was like, I can't do this league right now, that's too many.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I feel
I
like
ended up
that's.
not being there for season 1.
Um,
Even though I did get invited to do season 1, I didn't have time to do it.
yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the John friends that didn't start off, like myself, for example, who started into the PMC late, were really busy at the time of season 1. But like, man, if we were all there for season 1, that would have been the fucking Gucci.
It would
But
have been an interesting season, to say the least.
yeah. So now, what are your thoughts on league format in general?
I don't know. I'm not really like a crazy competitive battler. Like my YouTube channel's mostly based on just let's plays. That's what I like to do. You know, I'm not super crazy competitive. But when I do come out and I actually like put my mind to it, I'm not bad. I actually enjoy the format. I like battling against people that are better than me and learning and being able to just learn and get better in the format itself.
Yeah.
So league format's a lot of fun. Especially the only sucky part about battling friends is like last season I low key stalled out Trev. No, I high key stalled out Trev. I didn't low key stall out Trev. I high key stalled out Trev.
I mean,
And it's like it sucks because it's your friend and you feel bad, but it's like to an extent you got to do what you got to do to win at some point.
I lost a match because I got PP stalled. Like I was playing stall, but I brought the banded Victini and like it fucked his team all kinds of up. It got like 4 kills, but I lost 1-0 at the very end because I ran out of PP and had to go for struggle.
Yeah, he outplayed me. It was 6-3. I had an Alamomola and a Moongus and Mew, I think, was my last 3 Pokemon, and like Mew had no attacking moves.
Nice.
Amoonguss had like synthesis sludge. It was a crazy, and then it came down to his Shaman literally like butt raped my team at the end. So I just sat there and I kept like switch stalling out. Like I kept like
Using
hitting
regenerator.
protect on Alamomola, wishing on. I wasted all his seed flares. It just came to a point where I like had the game in the bag from like just stalling it out. And Amoonguss ended up getting 4 kills. It was like wild.
Nice. So you went into this a little bit, but what is your prior league experience?
I made the ABA. I made playoffs at both of those. Crazy playoffs. I think it was season 1 was my most like the most craziest one. Or no, season 2 was the craziest one. I started the season off 0-6 or 0-5, and then I went 8-6 to make playoffs. And then that was my craziest push I think I've ever had in any league. NPL 2 seasons. I have combined 17-7 record.
Damn.
I do really good. I kid you not. Every league I'm in, I do amazing during the regular season, and then I just get butt raped in the playoffs.
Except for the FDL.
I can't win in that league.
Oh
I
my
cannot win in that
god.
league.
I was doing so good.
I can't win in that league. I can't win.
You got
like,
shit on in that. You almost beat me. You got really close to beating me. That game
there were
was
like
way
2
too
or
close.
3 games. There were 2 or 3 games where I felt like hacks mattered way too much.
Yeah. You got salty after every match. Every single match, I looked at the chat and I was like,
no, like
"Fuck
I wasn't
Pokemon.
salty.
I'm done with Pokemon. I'm quitting Pokemon for the rest of my life."
I kid you not, though. During the MPL Season 2, I made it to playoffs. I was the #1 seed in my conference. I had a good matchup. I actually came to a point where I actually could have won the game, and I think I made maybe one bad play that entire game. And it caused my Garchomp to get burned. Because basically what I'm going to do, I wanted to switch my Garchomp in on Entei. But I was like, he's going to click Extreme Speed to knock out this Pokemon right now, because it outspeeds. Instead, he clicked Sacred Fire. I was like, who in their right mind clicks Sacred Fire? Like, he made a bad play that turned out really good for him. Like, it bothered me, but at the same time, it was like, he can't do anything about that. Like, it's just, I made such a good play. Because I think I predicted the switch into Alamomola. Like, I think he would have predicted the switch into Alamomola and clicked something else. So I went to Garchomp this time. Because I switched Alamomola twice before, but then my Garchomp got burned and basically lost me the game. And then I went for Fire Blast, predicting his Skarmory to switch in, and his Skarmory's at full HP. I missed the Fire Blast, and I was like done after that. I was done.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not switch your Garchomps into Entei, no matter how much you resist the Sacred Fire, unless it's Mega Garchomp and it's fully special.
I took a good, like, I did 30, it was like 32%, it did, like, it didn't do a lot. I just got burned, and that lost me the game, personally.
I mean, like I said, no matter how much it resists, it's still a 50% chance to burn. But yeah, what do you feel like is your biggest strength when battling?
Bro, pulling out the craziest wins out of like nothing. I kid you not.
Dude,
I pull out. My teams have been crazy. Like I think I got a sweep with a Swellow. I've got a sweep with a Swellow in league format.
Gay.
I've gotten a sweep with a Combuskin in league format.
Oh no.
No, not a sweep. It wasn't a sweep. It was more of a cleanup. I was battling. I think it was Aki in season 1 of the NPL. And it came down to my Combuskin versus like 4 of his Pokemon, but it came down to like a Weavile, 2 Pokemon, and then his Ditto. And I magically landed 4 Focus Blasts in a row and got the win.
You won with a Combuskin. You won with the Dick Chicken.
Can someone please tell me how it didn't win Mon of the Week though?
Oh, when a Dick Chicken wins a match single-handedly, it should win Mon of the Week.
It deserves Mon of the Week.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was so much fun though. Like I love Combuskin for like telling you, I draft the craziest teams, I use the craziest things. Magically I pull out wins. I don't know how it happens. But
so your biggest strength is using like dumb shit, but it's good for you?
Somehow.
Nice. Alright, well,
like I could draft the most craziest teams, and they'll put like I had 3 water types on one team, and I won a game. I won.
I did. I had 3 water types against Eric one time, and he swept me with Heliolisk, like you should have expected. even though I brought HP fighting Suicune. But yeah, on the flip side, catch on the flip side, Chaplip. God damn it. What do you feel like is your biggest weakness?
Uh, mm, 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 mm. That's tough.
It's those beautiful ladies.
Yeah.
That's your weakness.
I think honestly, just losing in general is such a big weakness to me because it gets me so discouraged. Because like when I'm put on like a big winning streak and I lose, it's like it sucks. Because like you want to do what you got to do, but then it's like at the same time you got to be able to bounce back from it,
yeah.
Which normally I do pretty well unless you're in the FDL, which I could not win to save my life. I don't know what happened to me. Like I kid you not.
Season 1, I went like 0-8.
I don't know what happened to me, dude. I've never done that bad before. The only time I've ever done that bad was ABA season 2. I started off 0-5,
Solid.
and I finished the season 8-6, but I went 0-5.
You got 8 wins in a row? Nice.
I won a game, lost, and then finished last 7 with wins.
Nice.
To make playoffs to only lose in the first round. So yeah. I was like, yo, I have a good chance to make a good playoff run here, and then I got butt raped by sheer force in the first round.
Oh. That sounds like a really good time.
You know what? It was okay. I wasn't too mad about that L because I did so good that I felt confident like winning after that. Because I beat him in the regular season, and then I beat Aki like back-to-back weeks. It was like crazy.
My cat just laid on my chest, and what is that noise? Good lord. Stop with the noise! Hold on.
But yeah, I don't know. More of weaknesses, just like...
Okay, there we go.
I think just making my sets work, not using such generic sets, you know? Like my Amoonguss, I'll normally run like a Synthesis, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, something like that set. Or like Foul Play, like stuff like that. To the point where there's not much diversity on my team. But I feel like, so basically I need to get a little more creative with my sets.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But sometimes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how I feel.
Yeah. So how do you usually do your drafts? Do you plan it out, or do you just not do that?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
How do you usually do your drafts? Do you plan your teams out, or do you just kind of pick whatever's there or whatever?
This is what I do. I draft Mew.
Yes.
And then I go from there.
I draft Mew and I go from there. Yeah.
I'm serious. Usually my team always has a Mew on it because Mew is honestly my favorite Pokemon in the format, and everyone like gets so mad at me for drafting Mew or like says something about me drafting Mew every time I draft it. But the reason I draft Mew every single time is because it's out of my favorite mons. It's the best in League format, and I feel like if I don't have Mew on my team, I'm not having fun in general because it's like I want to use mons that I like using.
Yeah.
And I want to still have fun with it, not just use mons that I think, oh, they're so great, and not have fun using them. Like, for example, Landorus T. Like, I like Landorus T. It's a cool Pokemon, but it's like, it's not one of my favorite Pokemon, so I feel like I'm not going to have fun using it, even though it's a god in League format, you know?
You play with what you're comfortable with.
It's not even that I'm really comfortable with Mew, and that's not, like, what I'm saying, but it's like, I feel like the 10-year-old me wants to still have fun with the game.
Yeah.
Even if it's competitive.
Yeah. Kitty.
That's why I draft stupid crap like Combuskin.
That's why I kept Shedinja on my team.
That's exactly. Ninja's there. With the Z move, Never Ending Nightmare for the win.
Oh my god, never ending nightmare.
I'm telling you, just Z Shadow Sneak a thing?
I don't think it's priority.
That'd be dope.
It's probably just a base 40, or I think that a Z moves at base 40 would be base 100, so it's just a base 100 ghost type move.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I tried. Z moves don't work the way I want them to. Like, I wish they kept the original effects of the moves, and I also wish it consumed the item. That way, knockoff can work and unburden can work. But sadness, it doesn't.
Yeah, but it's more like a Mega Stone. Just it's only a one-time use. You know, it has to stay on the item. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you believe is the most overrated Pokemon in the format?
Overrated?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's tough.
Tough like stuff?
That's tough. Like,
You know
I
what?
feel
You know
like-
what Mono's overrated?
Which one? Don't say me.
Mew.
It's not Stitch.
Lilo
That's
and bitch. Oh my god.
No, honestly, I think Lando I is probably one of the most overrated to me. Because I personally have never had a problem battling it. I've always had something to, like, hit it
Yeah.
pretty hard. So, I don't know. Except for that one time where I got butt raped. Who was it? Was it Verd, I think, had Lando I in the FDL? I got royally screwed by that Lando I. I just didn't prep for the game.
That was Jack. He wrecked your ass with Landers.
I wasn't even, like, I had so much. I had stuff for it. I just didn't get to use it.
You didn't execute it properly.
No, I just didn't do it properly. Yeah, like, I had ideas for it. I just didn't do it right.
You should have brought Scarf Starmie. I want to draft Starmie. I've been wanting to draft Starmie forever.
Now I want to see what the heck team I had for that week, because I still have it up. Hold on. FDL. It was week 1, right? Versus the Mian Shaos?
Yeah. You got so mad.
Bro, I had a rock polish weakness policy Mew that week.
Oh yeah, and sadly he brought Encore Whimsicott.
Yeah,
Shut
and if he
that
didn't
shit
bring
down.
Encore, Whimsicott, I'm kid you not, that Mew would have swept the
That
whole
would have
team.
won. When you whipped out the
That's
rock
what I'm
polish, I was like,
saying.
oh!
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is game right here, and then I forgot, you know,
Encore.
was a thing.
Uh,
I had HP Ice on my Thunderous, which would have done enough, I guess. I had Ice Beam on my Starmie, but I don't think does Starmie naturally outspeed Lando I?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, see, there's
Yeah,
that.
Lando's 101. Starmie's 115. But yeah, he actually loves Whimsicott. I don't think I've ever seen him not draft it.
I think I brought 4 Ice type moves.
Nice.
And I had Amistar that week too.
Fucking almost died.
That was the only time I brought Amistar all season.
Fuck that shellfish. Alright. So what mon do you feel like is underrated in the format?
Combuskin!
Dick chicken.
I'm telling you! Combuskin is so good. No, on a real note though, Garchomp. Garchomp is so underrated.
It is!
I don't care what anyone says.
I will
Garchomp
fucking go on
is such
about
an
Garchomp.
underrated.
Everyone's
I
like,
used it last
oh.
season. It was my kills leader in the MPL last season.
It was
And
my
I got it in, like,
second kill
the 10th
leader.
pick. I got it as like the 10th pick the 10th round of the draft. There were 11 mons we got. I got it in the 10th round.
Fucking,
And
I don't know why
it was my kill leader.
everybody shits on Garchomp. Oh, it's got a quad weakness. Oh, it's fucking
Oh,
standard.
no,
it's so
quad weak to
boring.
Ice.
Oh,
my
no,
gosh.
I love it. It was my second
do it-
kill leader. You can
It's
do
like-
anything with it. You can do Scarf,
Rocky
Banded, Life
Helmet.
Orb. You can bring Salic Berry Swords Dance,
Defensive.
sub, defensive,
Steal stealth rocks,
especially
you know?
offensive. It's so good. I love Garchomp
Right,
so
I'm
much.
saying.
Yo, Mega Garchomp though got up to kill leaders of the FDL. Number 1.
Mega Garchomp, I don't like as much as regular Garchomp.
I mean, did you see that game against John where Mega Garchomp got all 6
Yeah,
kills?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw that.
That was delicious. He brought one Pokemon that outsped it. He brought one Mon. That
Oh
outsped
wait,
it.
fun fact. I didn't go winless in the FDL. I went 1-5. I got a default win week 6. Thank you.
Oh yeah, because someone forfeited. You fucking nerd.
I'm pretty sure I would have beat. I don't know how my battle against Arky would have went. I usually beat Arky. Anytime me and Arky go at it in league format, I usually win. So.
I could see you winning that.
Me and Arky, but me and Arky are friends, so it's, you know, it's whatever.
I mean, I met you through Brad, so
True.
yeah. Do you have any expectations for yourself going into the season? You're gonna be the champion, or not?
Heck no. I don't have any expectations. This is what I think. This is usually how I want my seasons to go. How many weeks are there? 10? 11?
I don't know.
10?
82.
I think there's 10. There's 10. I want to be good enough to make playoffs. That's it. I just want to be like, I can be the 4th seed or I can be the 1st seed. Playoffs. That is my goal. I just want to be in the playoffs. That's it. That's all I want.
That's everyone's goal. I'm gonna tell you the same thing
My only goal.
I told Rogue, which is, in my opinion, when setting expectations for yourself in a competition, you set your expectations really high because you're inevitably gonna fall short of them, and you want to fall somewhere good. So you say, I'm gonna be the fucking champion, so you make it to playoffs. Know what I mean?
I mean, I just think It's just gonna be tough in my division period because I know I have to battle
Your division's
J-Specs,
fucked.
I have to battle Seabass, and then I have to battle Johnny GB twice. Each of them twice. So I know that's gonna be hard in itself just to win over half my games right then and there. Like none of them are pushovers. So
Yeah. It'll be fun.
it should be a good season. I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. I just gotta prep well.
Yep.
But I do have a Mighty Mamoswine on my team.
Oh, Mighty
And I've
Mammoth.
always wanted to use Mamoswine. Shout out to Sheer Force for drafting that for me. I really wanted it.
One of my favorite mons. Probably top 10
I've never
favorite
used
mons in the
Mamoswine
format.
in League format.
I love Mamoswine so much. I've drafted it
Good
like
Pokemon.
four or five times at this point. But do you have any inspirations when it comes to battling?
I just do it for Mew. I do everything for Mew.
Do it for the vine.
I don't have Mew on my team, but I'm doing it for Mew this season. Who has Mew?
Jacob, Green Bay Pikachu's. You can probably work up a trade with him, maybe.
I'll trade my entire team for Mew, and so it'll just be Mew, Mega Ampharos. That's my whole team.
Nice.
We'll win everything. We'll win everything.
That's a good core. You could bring Agility Baton Pass.
I'm telling you. Well, Rock Polish.
Rock
is-
Polish Baton Pass.
is what you would have to use for Mew, because Mew doesn't get... For the longest time, I've been trying to think of speed setting for Mew, and I was like, oh man, this sucks, it doesn't get anything to pass speed. And then I realized, like, a year later that it freaking gets Rock Polish. I'm like, I'm so stupid.
That's funny. But yeah. Thank you for your time. This has been a good day, because this is my
It's
first
been
day
real.
off this week.
It's been real. This is this is my... I'm, like, off, like, all week because they cut hours on my job, so I'm trying to recover from being sick. So
I'm
that's
not.
always nice.
I'm working for the rest of the week. So,
That's unfortunate.
yep. But I need hours so I can pay for a car, so yeah.
You're not wrong.
One last question.
Okay.
Mr. Davian. I'm gonna yawn. Sorry. Okay. Who will be the season 3 PMC champion? Mew. Hello. Hello. What? All right. Well, I'm gonna assume he said Davian, and that's gonna be the end of the thing. Since I can't hear him, I can't ask him if he has any final words. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Do all the good shit, the likies and the comments and the subs and the Subway sandwiches, and yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.